Good morning, Morai V'Rabotai. Bezrat Hashem, Mincha is going to be at 8:05, followed by Arvit. Today's learning is Le'inui Nishmat Ben Nadia Moshe Ben Hussein, Nida Bat Hatul, Ahuva Bat Simcha, sponsored by Yossi Shem Tov. Chazak u'Baruch. Continuing in the Halachot of Muktze, we were discussing various instruments that are kelim shemelachtam leheter, that a person is careful about them. We said various chinas, let's say a person has all this fancy glassware that he does not use. He's very makpid about it. He's careful not to use it, except for, say, Pesach, or except for special occasions. We said that those items are not considered muktze, even though he cares very much that they don't get ruined. Why? Because the item itself is of a permissible usage. Let's take it one step further. There's a discussion about pamotim. Pamotim means a candlestick that you put the candles on top of. Sometimes it's made out of real silver, sometimes it's made out of very, very expensive material. And you put also minorot that are made from very expensive material. A person is very careful about not using it in general. And it happens to be that Shabbat, he wasn't using those candlesticks, or he wasn't using it. Does it have the status of muktze? So most people think, oh well, it's there to hold the candle, and a candle is something that is asur on Shabbat, so therefore it's muktze. It's not the case. The Ramban writes and the Rashba writes, a few of the poskim write, that a candlestick is a kli shemelachto leheter, because it's not a utensil that you do isur with, it is a utensil that isur is placed on. And there's a difference between the two. I'll give you as an example, a hammer is something you use for isur, or a scissors is something you use for isur. A candlestick, the isur is placed on it. And therefore, as long as that Shabbat it wasn't used, and therefore it didn't have anything muktze on top of it, it is not considered to be muktze. And even though the item itself is very expensive, and he keeps it in a location where nobody's going to touch it, and nobody moves it around, and he's very careful about it, nevertheless, it does not have the status of muktze because of the fact that it's a kli shemelachto leheter. And the same thing is true for a menorah. A menorah also, even though you light it and you put candles on it, but if it wasn't used for that Shabbat, it would also have the status of a kli shemelachto leheter. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.